up, and welcome back to another episode of The Finals, the world's greatest game show. It truly is the world's greatest game show. I just want to make I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to boast or brag or nothing like that. But I don't want to say, like, if you a ball and gun gamer and you was trying to do both, why not just play the finals? You feel me, dog? You feel me, dog? You feel me, dog? You feel me, dog? Like if you a ball and gun gamer, why ain't you playing the finals? Why you ain't over here, cuz? Why you ain't holding it down for the real ball and gun gamers? You feel me? Like you should be the one holding it down. You should be the one holding it down. You feel me? You feel me? Like why ain't y'all? I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard to take a certain content creator serious now that they've changed their hair color. It's weird. It's weird. It's like now it's like, huh, you don't have my attention now. I hate to say it. Michael B. Jordan would be Balzad. I just want to point that out. Like, hey, I don't think he should be. I think he should be like President Superman, who is, the head of the Multiversal Avengers or Avengers, Multiversal Justice League. Um, yeah, which I think it could be a cool plot point as Marvel's trying to do their multiverse calamity thing. I think if they go with the plot point of New 52 and the multiverse being cut off in DC books, low key, kind of works better. Kind of works better. Because that's the whole point of what's happening in DC is now the multiverse is opening up again. If you keep up with DCKO and stuff like that, so Superman is Space Jesus. Superboy Prime is Deadpool and Superman had a baby, and I like that. Keep that the same. Don't change that. Keep that the same. Um, yeah. Other than that, we have Cliff in the finals. Yes. Yep. Actual Crimson Desert final skin. You saw it here first. You saw it live. Doing it live. Doing it live. All right. I need a controller. I don't do this mouse stuff. All right. Anyway, we're warming up. We're gonna warm up with probably the only thing I know to warm up with. Point Breako. Before we do some cash out. Also, I saw Miz was on. I see Miz is at the main menu. I see Miz is open. I'm gonna join Miz. See how that works? Well, let me check my Discord because I may have a message. Can I play? Hey, we got Hecky. KK. Alright, Miz is restarting. Okay, and then we are joining them in Hecky's Discord. Hello. How's it going? Hello. Not too bad. Gonna enjoy this day off because I am working the next, I want to say 5 days nonstop. Yeah. Yeah, yep, that's gonna be very, you know, basically, yeah, my weekend is cooked. Lost 2 coworkers. Yeah. But on the plus side, you like my Crimson Desert Finals outfit? Oh yeah, it's a good single player game. If you wanted that like Skyrim feel of just getting lost and finding just shit every 5 feet you go, Crimson Desert. There you go. Yep. But I finally hit a point where I just need to move the story forward a bit now, because I think I'm finally exhausting the first area, and yeah, I think I'm like 50 or 60 hours, and I'm just still in the first map. That's how big the game is. Yeah, yeah, it's insanely huge. And like I've already dipped a toe into 2 other areas that are like near the first area, but like I can't even complete those quests until I get like better gear. So it's like, all right, I'll just move forward. You know, because yeah, last night all I did was I remembered there's like a whole top map, and it's like the game doesn't even remind you to go there. There's just like certain story beats that'll just take you there, and it's just kind of like there for you to remember to go. So I've just been like, whenever I need to progress the story before I do that, I go back to that map and find shit. So I was doing that last night, and now like I'm at a puzzle where I don't know if there's an ability that I kind of feel stupid because the puzzle's very just like bare. So I don't know what to do, because I completed like so many ridiculous puzzles to get to this puzzle that I am very stumped now on what the fuck do I do. And one puzzle was like really, it stumped me for a second, but I literally had to unlock a skill, because what I've been trying to do is like, because there's certain skills you can just learn in the world by watching. So like I've been trying to save my skill points and do it that way, but like in order to solve this puzzle, I needed that skill, so I just said fuck it and bought the skill. But it was like it had me stumped at first because I'm like, damn, like am I doing this wrong? But I was doing it right. The problem is like you just cannot do it fast enough as a person. Like you need the skill to do it. Yeah. So so I had to buy the skill to do it, and then like it took me to like this crazy fucking area where like I had to get lifted into the fucking air and use the skill and shit. It was pretty cool. I got a fucking it like the sword itself had shitty stats, but it's worth a lot of fucking money. So it's like I got a cool sword out of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yup, but now that I'm like at this other part, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm stumped, going back to the ground and moving the story forward. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Yep, that's what I like about the game is like you get to a fucking puzzle, it gets you stumped, you can just move on and, get back to it later. Yeah. I surprisingly. Mhm. Yeah. So what's cool is like the way the game is structured is you may come across some puzzles that give you like hints in the form of like holograms, and then you may come across other puzzles that have that same function, but do not give you the hint. And you might come across the one that doesn't have the hint early on. And that was happening to me like in my first few hours of the game, where I was solving puzzles like that some people were getting stuck on because the puzzle they would land on would not have the hint, and then like they might find a puzzle later on that had the hint connected to it, and they're like, oh wait, that's how I solved that one. And so far I've only had to look up the answer to one puzzle because it was like these weird knobs with pictures on them, and it gave you no clear indication of how to line them up. Like there's just literally no indication, and I had to fucking look it up because I'm like, yeah, there's no fucking way anyone can figure this out. There's a cool chessboard Go one. That one I saw get people stumped, but you have to. I don't want to spoil it in case you play it and get to it, because the story does require you to solve this puzzle. But it's like, if you know how to play Go, you'll know the answer, but what the game does makes you feel dumb. But it's in such a way that it reminds you to use a game mechanic that you probably either engaged with a lot, but didn't figure like to use it here, or it's a game mechanic that you engage with the one time the game makes you do it and never use again. But you need that mechanic to basically complete like the piece move of the go board. Like, it's a pretty cool puzzle. Yeah, but I like it. And seeing how some people were just getting stumped, like, how in the hell do I solve it? Because they would know where to put the piece, but they just didn't know how to move the object blocking where to put it. So it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, I mean, now there's like, since like people are like, well, a lot of streamers are beating the game. There's like a full wiki that is, the game is so fucking huge. Like, the wiki is constantly being updated because the game is that large. Yeah, but like, most of the puzzles are in there because people are still finding hidden puzzles and stuff too. So I think that's cool. Yes. Because some puzzles will unlock an area, and then that area will have like some extra loot, but then that extra loot might be locked behind another puzzle. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm at the point where like, I hate that it's been spoiled for me, but there's like two factories in the game, and one factory, if you, because like it comes kind of like a puzzle, but in the form of like, can you follow instructions? So there's like books you have to read to learn how to like maneuver everything. But yeah, there's a fucking chocolate factory, and you get like a fucking infinite food backpack out of it if you like get the factory online. I'm like, what the I need to find that. What the fuck? Like, yeah, it gives you a piece of chocolate every hour in game. So like, you never have to rely on hunting or buying food again if you find this fucking factory. Yeah, the only pain in the ass is reading the books and fucking turning everything on. That's the hardest part of it. Like, okay. Oh, yep. And I guess getting to the factory is quite difficult as well too, because it's like between two biomes, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh yeah, you could use my instant gaming link, and you could get it for 55 or 60 bucks. If you use my link, you'll get it for 55. If you go to instant gaming, it'll be for 60. Take notes, YouTube! Exclamation point instant in the YouTube chat. Crimson Desert, nah, Black Desert Online is their free to play one. That's their MMO. Crimson is their single player. Yeah, I've been seeing the builds of Black Desert players have been making, and it's like way super outlandish than what Dark Souls guys are making. I'm like, wait, you can do that? Yeah, because everyone who plays that game says, like, I guess Cliff is like a certain amount of class, like, because there's 3 playable characters, and like they're saying like each playable character is like a different like way you can play different classes is how they set it up. I'm like, I guess that makes sense because there's like Cliff he won't use certain great swords, like magical great swords. Only Damien will, and he won't use guns, only she will. But then like he can't use like clubs or hammers. Only Unka can use like the clubs, hammers, and he has like a wrist rocket and a fucking jetpack. I'm like, what the fuck is in Black Desert? Like, what am I missing about this other game? Because I'm not an MMO guy, but it's like I didn't know that like that game was more like PvP focused than most MMOs usually like to be. And I was like, that's why people really stuck with it and like it. Because a lot of MMOs, I guess, opt for just like grinding and like dungeons, where Black Desert's just like, you know, like you can fuck around and fight each other, it's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Jeez. Oh shit. Yeah, that's how Crimson Desert's built. It's because there's no levels in Crimson Desert. It's all gear based, and it's like, it's it's unique. I like it because I always kind of felt like that's how Dark Souls should have been played. Is like very gear based instead of level based. Because I like that I have to go improve my armor and improve my weapons to deal with like difficult bosses and areas, you know? Instead of like go whack on enemies until I get like am level 55. It's like, that's a little boring, you know? Because like it honestly, like with how huge Crimson Desert is, it makes the world feel like really lived in, because it's like for the first half of the game I'm like going back and forth to the top, you know, leveling up my gear and shit, you know, and it's like, okay. And so it felt like rewarding when like I would kill like difficult enemies and shit, or like a fucking I fought my first bear, that was insane. But like fucking yeah, but it's like knowing that it's like, okay, I have to like kill these enemies to get this stuff to craft this gear, and it's not like, oh, I have to go kill these enemies to get this level. Is like, I like that feeling a lot better. yeah, it's a more sensible like experience in my opinion.
Attackers owns Grand Vault B, and the defenders need a quick answer.
I saw that.
First Grand Vault of this phase
He
captured.
hit with a big one. Hit it is. Oh, that was close. Bringing the flame, or actually no, not bringing.
Attackers have Grand
bringing
Vault
the
C
minigun.
armed.
Let's get airborne. Watch out! Over there! Here we go!
They're gonna be at 40 coins after this. This one's pretty much gone.
The attackers break through the defense and complete the first phase. What a start! Let's see if they can keep it up.
Well, just goo in general. This flamethrower game is pretty insane.
Hold on tight.
That's my favorite flamethrower game. Lights hate the flamethrower game.
And we've kicked off phase 2.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go goo for sure though.
The defenders are scrambling for control. Grand Vault F is about to go bye-bye.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go goo. It's like speaking of. Guys are playing like they need to save the fucking world or some shit.
First Grand Vault of this phase.
Thanks a bunch.
Enemy
The attackers got their hands on Grand Vault E, and the defenders are thrown right into a pressure test. I can do this!
Well, with the change of them getting the 5 lives per cap, it's smart to just grief the trophies so they can't press. They're like forced to spend the coins. Oh yeah, there is a slight problem with that.
only one still belongs.
Yeah, no, you're not crazy with that. The crosshairs are like a
Breakthrough. The
slightly
attackers
off.
complete the second phase, and the last one's up for grabs.
This is the moment the defenders need to show what they're truly made of.
The final phase of this bout has commenced. The attackers are threatening to destroy Vault G. Can they finish it? Deploying jump pad.
Grenade. Special delivery.
Defense working its magic.
Yeah. Nice.
Finally!
Yeah, that's like the full.
Attackers capture their second grand vault. Only one scanning that area. Throwing sonar grenade.
The defenders are in trouble. Attackers have armed the last Grand Vault.
Scanning that area. Using blitz grenade.
Yeah, I think someone on that team has walls. That's a bit impractical.
Enemy down.
The attackers secure the match in style.
Yeah,
Thanks to everyone
yeah.
watching
I
from
think there's a
home.
Russian
You
hacker
just
on
won.
the other team. Pretty sure. Pretty sure, because it's like there's always 4 or 5 people whenever anybody shoots at one person, and it's like the only way that's possible is you can see through the walls. Now that's impractical. That's very impractical because if that were the case, there would always be one guy on high ground. That wasn't happening. They're coming behind corners, meaning somebody can see through walls. Yeah, if it's a commune scenario, they're on high ground. That's just what it is. Yep. No worries. Thanks for the games. Later, boy. I'm down for some cash out. Crash out with the cash outs. Oh Lord. I am playing the finals, Zach. It is the world's first dynamism shooter. If you love if you love Battlefield and you always wanted the destruction to be realistic, well, these guys made all of the good Battlefields, and they no longer work for EA, which means that you are able to get reactive guns like this for free. You're able to get a lot of free skins, like yeah, not paid to win, like this. Once I finish this, which I'm almost done with. Yeah, free skin. Yeah, I completed this. Got all these free skins. You know, these are like mini battle passes, if you will. Free skins, you know. But these are the sponsors, you know. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna join you. There we go. But we're gonna play the main game mode now, which is Cash Out. And Cash Out is not tough to describe, but Cash Out is very different. So the best way to describe Cash Out is it is about money. You only win the game with money. You can have 20 kills and still lose. I've done it. You only win with money. Now, when you play a ranked Cash Out, it gets more complicated because team wipes cause you to lose money. And in both regular Cash Out and ranked Cash Out, wiping a team gives you an extra $100. Well, no, it gives you 500. My bad. It gives you an extra $500. And basically, there's multiple phases where we have to activate the cash, which gives us $1,000. We have to deposit the cash, which gives us a portion of that money, and then we have to defend that money so it doesn't get stolen by the other teams. So there's a little bit of a battle royale dynamic because there's two cash outs in play at all times. Yes, you can put both boxes of money into one cash out, but then you will start a game show called Double Jeopardy, meaning you have to win both of those cash outs or you will lose a lot of money. If you want to see all this in full screen, I am live on Twitch as well. Don't forget to hit that like button, and subs are free. Shameless plug, shameless plug. Let's go. Let's go. Nozomi Citadel. Let's get this bird. Yep, there is always a sword. Emerald Gateway, I like that. Nice, nice. Yeah.
Tonight, we're serving up a clash between Order and Disruption. This is Via versus CNS. Now, the Livewires, the Shock and Awe, the Powerhouses.
Yeah,
and
I think what
finally,
would be a
the
funny
Big
skin is if you
Splash.
had like
Our
those
contestants
little
are locked in and ready.
like phone
Here we
booths
go.
that you guys had over there in the UK. I think that'd be funny as a gateway skin.
I'm curious to see how the Big Splash approach.
Yeah, because the
this
whole
round.
thing is that
I
like you know
suggest
you're
keeping an
walking through the
extra eye
gateway,
on
so
them.
like a little phone booth that you throw would be funny.
The Big Splash are starting a ripple effect. They're opening proximity sensor online.
They are all very
Warm-up
weak
is
over there. I just
definitely
did not
over.
confirm the
I
kill.
hope they didn't forget to stretch.
Explosive mine! Out! Back in play! Watching R6!
Got him.
Hacking obstacle!
Good ball.
And it's a showstopper.
Yeah, that was a tough one for the Shock and Awe. Vault 1 is being opened by the Powerhouses. Rapid fire takedowns.
Sure
A
is the
contestant in the Big
MVP.
Splash just wiped out several opponents in one go.
You changed. Like.
The Shock and Awe have
Well,
recovered
it's just
and respawn.
best turret tip I can give.
The big
Always
splash
do that
wastes
to the
no
ceiling,
time. First
and
cash out started.
you'll win a lot more encounters.
The powerhouses flex their muscles.
Proximity
Cash out
sensor
underway.
online.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the best skins any. Ooh, got one.
Arming a mine. Obstacle removed. I'm hacking here.
That was me, that was me. The light was looking for me, so I had to juke him. Okay, we got time on that. We got time on that. Key coin.
Another surprise and another team wipe for the shock and awe.
That'll be a shock to their system.
That's me coming in. Oh, they're right by me. Oh, look at that, they're under there. Alright, they're
Deploying a
probably gonna
surprise.
try and... Yeah, like I figured.
Six. Over there.
Time for some revenge. The powerhouses better be ready.
Trap is set.
Oh, that guy is 3 bars in the corner. Hello. The best wall hack ever put in a video game. Did I just get killed by the Crimson Guest
Splash are
Tester
playing for
guy?
keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Yes, you
When
did.
a team is as organized as the Big Splash right now, it's tough for opponents to get the upper hand.
Removing obstacle.
The powerhouses banked their earnings. Cash out complete.
Wait. Watch out. Taking damage.
The big splash are on the march to victory.
We have now activated the explosive device in each contestant's left pinky. Don't worry, it won't
Where'd
trigger
you come
as
from?
long as they avoid elimination.
Dematerializing.
Oh, we traded.
This match is delivering on every front.
The suspense is off the charts right now.
Purple, yep.
Water's churning as the big splash kick off a cash out.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to
The
holy
live wires
crap,
light
a
things
lot
up.
of follows. Shout out to
The shock and awe
LaShawn
have a chance to
Woods,
strike
Ah,
again.
that's
Team respawn.
better.
Rydude, George, Ed Brown, Sabrina Law, and if I miss anyone else, thank you as well for the YouTube subs. Much appreciated. They do help. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait.
Dematerializing. Explosive mine set. Deploying a surprise. Proximity sensor up. Materializing. Unhacking.
More shock and headsaw as the shock and awe get hit by another
Got him! That was a nice mine. Oh, geez, I could not get away. The subscriber YouTube sub is real. Holy shit.
New vault has landed and the scramble is about to begin.
Plus,
Shine bright with a perfectly executed cash out.
Game
My
shot is over.
goodness.
Time for contestants
oh
to
yeah,
log
we
back
make it
in.
through. We're at 35.
An astonishing move as the shock and awe have started to open a vault.
Uh-oh, someone. Oh yeah, those are my scans.
The shock and awe grabbed a cash box.
Oh.
Just 60
no.
seconds remaining.
The clock is ticking. It's time to see which team wants this more. Let's get ready to look at time.
Cash out set in motion by the shock and awe.
Calling a trap.
It's all about the qualification now, and this cash out is exactly what they need to get there.
Planting a mine. Creating a passage. Rematerializing. Environment hacked.
I need to reload. God dang it. I need to reload.
The live wires swooped up a cash box.
I'm back.
Who wants it more? Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world.
Yeah,
It's crunch time, Scotty.
yeah, we were not worth it. They're so bad at math. Got one.
The powerhouses flex their strength and grab first place, powering ahead.
And also qualifying for the next round, the Big Splash make another wave.
Yeah, man, heck yeah. I like how my skin legitimately looks like something you could buy. Yeah. Oh man. No. Not the Punani liquor. You got it, you got it.
the Tough Shells, the Powerhouses, the Mighty, and finally, the Big Splash. They're back. Who's hungry for a spot in the final round?
This marks the midpoint of the tournament as round 2 gets underway. The final round is now in everyone's sights.
I'm actually looking toward the Big Splash here. They managed to navigate that first round, and now they have a real chance to shine. There's a breach over at Vault 1 by the Powerhouse.
Starting a mine.
And just
Motion
like that,
sensor
Scotty,
online.
we've got our very first elimination.
Deploying
Here we
motion
go.
detector.
Our match is in full swing.
Full swing.
Wow, there. I think P9. I got him. Tomato.
Down there!
Motion sensor active.
Cash box. Cash out.
Danger, cash box 1!
That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
Tough moment for the Mighty. Nothing flashy about it, just pain. The Big Splash are making a big statement. Cash out started.
I can demat us up top so we don't have to
Motion
stay in
sensor
here.
active.
The Mighty are
Creating
back
a
in
passage.
action.
Things could get rough if they run into the tough shells again.
Critical on hazard mindset.
Probably gonna come from sounds like 2 teams here. What the heck? Yeah, that is 2 teams. Oh, yep.
Setting a trap.
Cash out steal. Show of vigilance.
Setting a mine.
That guy's one, he's literally one you can just chase him down. He has no health. That's the other thing. Okay, Sink is here as
The
well
Tough Shells
too.
make
They
a
might
bold
stall it
statement
out.
with the first cash out of the match.
It's like they're made of steel.
Sink, do something! No, okay. Go. Alright, Pink stalled it out. Oh no, Orange has 2 up. Fuck.
The hour is upon us.
The Big Splash are back in action.
Head to
The
Vault
Mighty
3.
denied a cash out. Great steal.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Payday for the Mighty. Cash
Oh,
out
the
complete.
fucking... What?
The stakes just jumped with a
Obstacle
new
removed.
vault on the field.
Using obstacle. Unhacking here.
Fucking weird. I might be able to come grab you.
Over there.
Yeah, because it is towards the,
The Big Splash swooped up a cash box.
Move to cash out station D!
We're halfway through the match, and the excitement is through the roof.
Stay with us, folks.
The Big Splash are initiating a cash out. Another outage for the Powerhouse. powerhouses as they get wiped again. The powerhouses need to regain control before it's too late. Cash out underway thanks to the mighty.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Rocky
The
blitz trap.
powerhouses are back in the arena, folks.
They've had time to gather their strength. The mighty better be ready
Deploying
to
motion
meet them heads
detector.
on.
The powerhouses are in a tough position.
A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
The big splash are back. Team respawned. The tough shells made an awesome steal there.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
Powerhouses are facing elimination at the moment. The tough shells completed a cash out. Another team wipe for the big splash. When it rains, it pours. New vault alert. Who's going to dive in for the cash this time? The mighty completed a cash out.
This strategy of closing the distance between them might just pan out for the mighty.
Oh
Vault
boy,
six,
another
go!
vault has surfaced. Get ready for some action. A strong move by the mighty. They've taken control of the match.
If a contestant stands still for too long, they will feel a little sting from our laser. Okay, maybe not little.
A long-awaited return to the
Blocking
arena
obstacle.
for the powerhouses.
Who's ready for a payback? The mighty might be the next target.
The mighty picked up a cash box. Lasers event is still active, so the contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. Left for our contestants to change the game.
Scotty, hope you're not feeling the pressure more than our contestants. Opportunity knocks on once again as we head into overtime. Game show event wrapped. Can the contestants stay sharp?
Jump pad ready.
The big splash are in hot water. They've got to cool things down.
top spot.
Here they are, the Tough Shells, up against the Big Splash. All right, folks, let's see who rises and who falls. Let's go.
Welcome back, folks. This is the final round, which naturally means that we're mixing things up. The team that earns 50,000 first will emerge victorious.
June, you forgot to throw it over to me there, so the rules aren't the only thing that's mixed up. Vault 1 is being pierced by the Tough Shells.
And just like that, we've got our first elimination of the match.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said.
It's contagious, Scotty. Let's see where this energy takes us.
Cash out launched. The Tough Shells are in the game. Into the fray!
We've seen our first team right, and it's not pretty.
Tough one for the Big Splash. The Big Splash are back on the scene.
They'll be looking for some payback. The Tough Shells better reinforce their defenses.
The Tough Shells are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. A Applying some pressure. The Tough Shells are opening Vault 2.
Obstacle removed!
The Tough Shells have started a cash out.
Second deposit started!
Get ready for teleportation!
They just filed for resignation! Violently!
Gather thy wits! Materializing!
The Tough Shells proved impossible to break as they hold on to win the final round. Congratulations to our rising stars.
Oh yeah, I was muted. My B. But yeah, I just reported them for cheating. It's like I'm gonna send a message on Discord and to Embark. My thing is like I think that like we have some good changes, but I think that yeah, like Ruby players griefing World Tour needs to stop, and the only way logically that can happen right now is if like I think for World Tour players, I think World Tour needs to be cut off when you hit Emerald 1 and you need to be forced into rank. And I think for rank, but hear me out, I think that for in the case of Ruby players, right, I think when you hit Diamond, right, World Tour needs to be cut off and you should be automatically given Emerald 1 because you're going to just end up griefing lobbies. There's just no way around it. There's just no way around it. Like, that was just a 3-stack of Ruby players griefing World Tour lobbies for no fucking reason, when they could be in ranked or quick play. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, and if their excuse is, oh, I can't warm up, you're saying you can't shoot your gun and use your gadgets in quick play or ranked? So, yeah, and they're not making it casual, and I think they need to put parameters, because the finals is inherently competitive, but I think if you don't have a safeguard of integrity there, where it's like, hey, your skill level is too fucking high. Yeah, because they put in SBMM to just put in a safeguard to remove SBMM this season, if you paid attention to what they did to it. Because it's like, if you want SBMM, you have to play ranked. And it's like, okay, Embark, I get that, but now you need to actually do something to where it's like, hey, you are this good, you need to play ranked. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's why I think the parameter needs to be put there in World Tour, where it's like, because I know for a fact he's Emerald 1 in World Tour. There's no fucking way he's not. I already know for a fact he already is. And that's why it needs to be that way, because it's like, if you are Emerald 1 in World Tour, you need to be cut off and ranked only. And if you are fucking Diamond in ranked, you need to be automatically given Emerald 1 and cut off from World Tour as well. Because it's gonna, because like, especially right now, the finals is in such a good spot. Like, literally my view count on YouTube and Twitch is bouncing between like fucking like 2 to 10 fucking views, like, and that doesn't happen with the finals usually. Like, what they need to do, they really need that, because I get that they don't want the hand-holdiness that comes with SBMM. But if you don't want the handhold, you need a safeguard, and it's just like, there's no safeguard. Like, so, well, yeah, that's what it would be inherently, is ranked based matchmaking. It's like, once you hit this ranked in World Tour, you can't play World Tour. You get what I'm saying? Is you have to play ranked. Once you reach this in ranked, you can't warm up in World Tour anymore. You have to, your warm-ups should only be quick play or ranked once you are max Emerald or Diamond and ranked. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's just fair to everyone's time. And like, especially for the new players learning the game who hop in World Tour, and like, imagine like, because I got killed by a fucking level 45 in that match, okay? Imagine how they felt getting killed by the fucking Ruby player. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I think they feel more fucking humiliated getting killed by the Ruby player than me fucking cosplaying Cliff. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like... Yeah, and that's what I'm saying too, is like, the game needs to acknowledge that and use that to just help overall. Because that is still a complaint that new players have when they come to this game. Is like, you will see it too if you just go through the Steam comments, PlayStation fucking comments or reviews, whatever the fuck. You see it's a common complaint is, I got into a match and I fucking fought like a max ranked player or some shit. And it's like, whoa. Like, and it's like, that has to stop in the finals. In both World Tour and Ranked, Like they really need to dial it in.
All right, the Jet Setters, the Live
And it's like I
Wires,
get they
and
tried
finally,
something this
the
season, but then
Socialites.
like I'm not gonna lie, they kind of pulled a
It's game
Tekken.
time,
Is
folks.
because it's like, why would you improve the thing just to add a thing that fucking slows it down? And I don't
Prepare
get
for a
that.
whirlwind
You know?
cash stash in Quick Cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first will triumph.
That's right, Scotty. It's all about speed, strategy, and a whole lot
Because
of
overall,
cash.
like I like this season. I just don't like that. Like, wow, if I don't want to get shitted on, I have to play like fucking hours of fucking ranked all day. And it's like I don't want to do that. I just land in fucking second or third for
Unlocking
hours.
Vault 1.
Dropping a glitch trap.
The first elimination was smooth, classy, and all the socialites.
Get that tracking on.
The first team wipe has happened. That's
Never fun to be the first in that context, but the Live Wires will bounce back. Priority boarding for the Jet Setters. They have started our first cash out.
Well, I don't mind the team wipe punishment. Yeah. Yeah. That's why, like, everyone and myself included keep asking Embark to let us, like, be able to use a coin in ring to swap gadgets.
Enemy down.
Yeah, it's a lot of, like,
Flashbang out.
but yeah, I really do think the ring-based matching should be a cutoff of World Tour, because that it's too creepy not having anything in place for that.
The Socialites will lead another team to their cash.
will they make this a spree, I wonder?
This is exactly what the Socialites needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Wow, let's give some credit to the socialites for their amazing...
Dropping a sonar. Threat detected.
The Jet Setters are wriggling into Vault 2.
Yeah, but it's like they want World Tour to be a less punishing version of rank.
The Live Wires just can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe.
That's what I call an
You're a
alternating
lightsaber.
current. Meteors are raining down in the arena, adding a dazzling dimension to the competition.
The Live Wires have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, yeah, because you get more
The
World
Jet
Tour
Setters stay on
points
course. Cash out
playing
started.
rank. Well, it's because what they do is they like their first few games where they've been playing all day, they will swap from ranked and then over to World Tour. But my thing is like they shouldn't be allowed to just constantly milk the situation. Not the situation, but constantly like just milking the game mode basically. It's like I get some of them are pro players and need their practice, but that's what private lobbies and scrims are for, you know? Like, so it's like, yeah, there's literally no excuse why there should be like Ruby players or like, you know, Emerald 1 players still playing World Tour. Like, I think that if they want to fix the matchmaking, that's going to be the best way to do it, is just straight up cutting it off. I got another.
Good catch!
Alright.
Throw a sonar grenade.
Watch out! Over there!
Switching things up.
Got one of them. It's the gravy train for the jet setters with that cash out.
Glitching some screen.
Yeah, it takes like 3 of you.
Get out of here! The socialites have been wiped out! Revenge!
Be like that.
Vault 3 is being unlocked by the socialites.
Setting a trap!
Catch your knee!
It's all coming together for the socialites. Cash out initiated.
Deploying motion detector! Arming a mine! Guardian turret active!
did not see. I'm fucking flashed and gassed. Like, what the fuck? We do.
The Jet Setters just buzzed the tower in the competition to log victory. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think like yeah, like if they do that, I think it'll be healthier for the game, you know, because it's just like let's stop having Ruby players fucking ruin fucking World Tour. I mean, Apex fucking did it, you know, and people keep playing. Yeah. Like, yeah. And I mean, Apex kind of does it, but like the way it works, I guess, in Apex is like if a high level player is solo queuing in a quick play lobby of like BR, they're gonna be put in with the people who only play like the fucking casual mode that are like in a higher caliber. You get what I'm saying? So it's like there is some sort of matchmaking there in Apex, but it's like will the super casual get thrown into that grinder occasionally, but not as often? Because like the fucking that type of matchmaking doesn't even happen for you in Apex until you hit diamond lobbies and rank. You get what I'm saying? So it's like your casual lobby doesn't even, your wait time doesn't even go up until you hit diamond. So it's like in the finals, we really can just make it to where it's like, no, you have to play ranked or you have to play quick play, and you should just be cut off from World Tour if A, you hit Emerald 1 super fast, or B, you hit Diamond and Ranked. Like, you know? And that you shouldn't feel like you're being punished. I think that should just be like, damn, like, I'm that good? Like, yeah, like, nothing wrong with that. And then, like, you, if anybody in that caliber, knows for a fact who's cheating and who's legit, you know? It's like, it's healthier, especially since they are, like, improving their anti-cheat more and more. It's just, I don't know. I think overall it's just healthier if they implement that, because to this day, like I was saying earlier, I hate to sound like a broken record, but like it is a major complaint for new players when they run into players that are Ruby in fucking World Tour. Like, new players do not fucking like that. And it makes sense, you know? It's like they don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not even about like, yeah. Yep.
All right, the foes, the overdogs, and finally, the tough shells. It's all led to this team. Here we go. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks, historically, it's been all about that fast start.
The tough shells are busy busting into Vault 1. from the Overdogs. One down. Making a statement, the Vogues have initiated the first cash out. Let's go. One contestant seems to have lost themselves in an
Yeah, that's the
unstoppable
jump pad.
destruction range.
Jump pad, over there.
I got us an elevator.
When the going gets tough, the tough shells steal a cash out. Nice play.
That could be a game changer.
Yep. It's like, wait a second.
Back in play.
Turret deployed. Planting a mine.
Time to defy gravity. Our contestants are in for a massive
Over
challenge.
there.
Our first cash out goes to the tough shells. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Always a pleasure watching a
Feel
good
it down.
bone steel
Not
turn
anymore.
into a payday.
Vault 2 is being opened by the Vogues.
Yeah, I like shot straight between his legs. I couldn't see it.
Time for a quick big charge.
It's all action now as the Vogues take control.
Steel cash out B.
We should become the real life ambassador of Osprey.
Steal it, get it going.
He's literally one. Yeah, on the getting booped.
The Tough Shells broke under pressure. Team wiped.
They tried to climb up the competition, but ended up getting shut.
Enemy got me!
Pep, pep, cash out for the Vogues. Applying pressure, the Tough Shells are opening Vault 3.
Charge the cash out tape.
No slowing down. The Tough Shells are driving forward.
A little pick-me-up.
Well, yeah, it used to be 60 meters. Now it's now it is 40. It's 40, I thought. Even if it's 50, that's still not enough.
With the first half over, the real battle begins now.
The teams need to maintain their focus if they want to advance on top.
Fucking sweaty.
Denied at the doorstep. That cash out steal just got shut down.
All right, clean slate. Make it count.
Banana time.
Catch yourself up. Don't lose the game.
We've got a trend-setting winner in this match. It's the Vogues. Congratulations to our rising stars.
I guess I'll be evil and go light with you. It'd be like that. Pum Pum Punisher. I bet you get all the girlies at the club, huh? Oh my fucking goodness.
Now, the live wires, the ultra rares, and finally, the overdogs. Let's get into it. Hello. Welcome to the fast road of quick cash. The first team to hit
Who's
the
that?
targeted
Oh,
total
hi,
claims
Pum Pum
victory.
Punisher.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest.
Pum Pum. With the Pum Pum.
Big call out.
The Pum Pum Punisher.
The overdogs are standing proudly on their hind legs.
And the Pum Pum Pum.
Look out, out there!
Disrupting their tent.
Oh my.
Using blitz grenade.
Getting away from that all day. That turret almost
We've got
killed
our
me.
first team wipe. Things are heating up.
That
Your
was a
Honor,
hard
this
blow
is
for
where
the
the
live
turret
wires.
touched me.
The overdogs have kicked off the first cash out.
The Pum Pum Punisher. Put it in
We've
the
got
Pum
the
Pum.
live wires returning to the arena.
I sense some retaliation brewing. The ultra rares need to be on high alert.
Watch out! Time to glitch!
Enemy gun.
Time to disappear!
Uh-oh, that's a lot of shit happening. He didn't look down.
Back in play! Turret deployed! Conducting! Panic fallout!
Wow, that was perfect timing for that break.
Disrupting their tent!
Remember,
I
that's illegal
tried.
in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Explosive mine armed! Okay, here we go!
Killed me. I'm like, I have to watch this replay. I don't know how
This
I
is
died.
exactly what the ultra rares need. They targeted our first cash out.
A
Nice.
brilliant steal led them straight to that one.
How is this guy getting away?
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Our contestants can now make those previously impossible jumps to get out of trouble or chase.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The live wires are live. Countdown in progress.
Nice. Punish.
Our contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump, as our low gravity event continues.
Did it spawn him on us? What the hell? I think it did. Cause I'm like, wait, his team has the cash out. Like, what the hell? That's Where did you
The
come
Ultra
from?
Rares denied a cash out. Great steal.
Aggressive and impressive.
The Ultra Rares have returned to the arena.
They're feeling charged up. If I were the live wires, I'd switch
Cash out steal stop dead in its tracks. That's fair play. Cash out for the live wires. Focus, come on! The Overdogs are crowding into Vault 3. The Ultra Rares find themselves calm in this round. Wiped again.
Yep.
The Ultra Rares are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
I'm just stuck on so much shit.
The Overdogs just jump-started a cash out.
Watch out there!
Throwing grenade. Gotta reload. A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
Let's go!
If you don't have an APS turret, just push the grenade launchers. They increase the amount of damage they do to themselves. So literally running in their face is the best option.
sidelines. Team wipe.
They're as common as a four-leaf clover in the arena now.
Prize untouched. Now, that's
Disrupting their path.
Major intelligence update.
Determined to outdo each other. A new vault just appeared in the arena. Time to crank up the intensity. Vault 4 is being opened by the Ultra Rares.
Press on without mercy.
The Overdogs have returned to the arena.
Dematerializing.
Yep, just play the turret.
Bringing you back.
every elimination landed like
The Ultra Rares are re-engaging.
Setting a line. Jump zone here.
Just grab the box.
I got a cash box. Explosive mine. Out.
You just go up with it.
done. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like, I think the smartest thing to do is just, yeah, see which way the team pulls the box to, and then just, yeah. If you're gonna plug it, just go for an intercept. And if you're gonna steal, just wait till they plug it, I guess, you know? We could just do that. I don't have any qualms with that. Yeah, the matter isn't half bad. You can also put a long range scope on it because it has decent range as well too. It's like its mid-range damage isn't as super bad for a shotgun. It's not like the fucking model though, where you can just snipe with the model. Like it's not doing that. But it will keep people from pushing you, especially if they know you can hit the shot up close. They'll think twice about the push. Which, yeah, I guess, like, what we could do in Quick Cache is, like, really just, like, either try a strat and, just, like, position on the map. Because, like, I've literally just decided to just drop defib on medium. It just feels like too much of a feed. Especially, like, since more people are picking up the game and a lot of people are, like, kill focus rather than, like, objective focus. I've just, I don't know, I've had a lot more success in both ranked and cash out going no defib. And just like focusing on like what util, and like the two util that I've been using has just been, it's been the dematerializer and the fucking APS turret. Just been figuring out which of those to use in what moment. It's time. Wait, which leggings are those? Oh yeah, it is the full outfit. It's just not with the face.
Presenting the Shock and Awe, the Boundless, and finally, the Vogues. All right, it's showtime, folks.
So yeah, let's just wait in here and see if they go to A or B.
Our total target gets the glory.
Yeah, this is in the middle.
Scotty said it. Let's see who's got the pace to ace this race.
The Boundless tapping into Vault 1.
Threat detected down there.
guys are gonna get pissed. These guys are gonna get
Green.
pissed. Yes, slow res.
First to
Last
strike.
heavy.
The Boundless
Chase
have
him down.
initiated
Chase
their
him
first
down.
cash out.
Frag grenade out. Arming the trap.
Up there!
Throwing a frag. Trap is set.
Yeah, we need to go for it. Still. Yep, good.
A crushing first team wipe just unfolded.
That one hit hard
Alright,
for the
I'm
Bulls.
going F card. Fuck it. Just using the meta gun.
Here we go.
Going dagger. Or throwing knife. Oh, yeah.
Our first cash out goes to the Boundless.
Well, I guess you do
Let's
the same
see
thing
whether they can
again.
keep that
'Cause, yeah,
momentum
we,
going.
I think we can win this one. Yeah, if we stick to doing that, let them go
Careful,
for
up there!
it. Stick to, yep. Catching anyone that's out of place. Yeah, I'm sticking to the F card. Yep, I'm sticking to the F card.
The Boundless are making a move, unlocking Vault 2.
Okay, let's go.
The shock and awe just backfired.
Scotty, they've picked the wrong way to inspire awe.
The shock and awe
Just
respond.
abuse the alt
Who's ready
fire
for
and aim
payback?
for the
The
head.
Vogues might be first on their list.
Oh yeah, the bug.
Action alert. The Boundless have started a cash out.
I'm going sonar kick!
Tossing a frag.
Cash out station.
Dropping the trap.
I'm really impressed by that play from the shock and awe.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Back in play! Lead
Oh boy, the Vogues will strut their stuff on the sidelines for a bit. Another team wipe. The Vogues are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
I sense retaliation coming. The Foundless need to stay frosty.
Behind us.
Our game show has transformed the arena into an arcade-like battleground.
The Shock and Awe secure a cash out.
Jump pad ready. Special delivery.
There's a new vault to claim in the arena. We're still in the thick of this event, or whatever you might call it. And our
Alright, I'm gonna
contestants
swap
are still
load out.
dodging this blasting party.
He's good.
Okay,
The
let's
Shock
go.
and Awe are opening Vault 3.
We gotta swap.
Constant bread.
There's a heavyweight up top. Careful.
Down there!
Setting a trap.
That was a quick destruction session. Hope they feel alive after that.
Yeah. Yeah, they all three of them are running Winton sled, and then one of them switched to light.
Over there.
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
Right you are,
Sending a
Scotty.
frag.
There's no time for a break, as anything could happen in an instant.
Game on! The Shock and Awe are making progress.
think they're cheating.
The
Yeah,
Shock
I
and
think
Awe
they're
just
cheating.
jolted us with a stunning victory in this match.
Ain't no way.
Thanks again to our sponsors
No,
and
I
to
have
our
enough
viewers at home.
card. He should have died. I literally did not miss a single bullet. I literally did not miss a single bullet. I would say that, but like, nah, I didn't miss a single bullet. And then I pushed him back with my fucking thing, and he didn't move an inch either. It's like, 10 out of 10 game. Amazing. Amazing. I don't like Fortnite. They bought my favorite. They bought freaking the guys who made Rock Band. They made a game that I really liked called Fuser. It was like a DJing game. I spent a lot of money on that game, and they bought them, and now all that shit that they implemented is gone. Like I knew it was gonna fucking happen, and now all those people are fired. Like I knew it was gonna fucking happen, and yeah, it's just like Embark, fix the matchmaking, please. A better anti-cheat, because this is like, good lord. Good lord. Like, he's supposed to go flying away, and the motherfucker just jumped in the air. Just, good lord. I do, but my friends do not want to play ranked. Ranked is the only type of matchmaking we have in the finals. Trust me, I know. You're preaching to the choir. Also, what a name. That name is so cringy, I might just fucking block you. Just like off rip. Hold on, miss. It's more cringy than that. It's like, good lord. Good lord. You can clearly see what rank I am. This is why I might just ban you off rip. Like, it's things like these, rhetorical things. Like, I have to jump back into rank to go back up. Good lord. Just get into silver this season. Actually wasn't too bad. What made it bad was when they fucking made the fucking matchmaking changes. Then that's when fucking my lobbies just became shit because I play at night. And my ranked lobbies, honestly, like, I don't get how matchmaking works. Like, I will legitimately get placed with fucking level 20s. Like, I cannot make it up if I tried. And then I have to sit here and go against people that are like level, like my level, my level or above as 3 stacks. Like, rank is just so bad. You can change your YouTube name anytime. Like, what? What the hell? What the actual hell? Point Break? I'm down for some Point Break. I'm down for that. I mean, I'm playing with some homies. Also, Miz is not at full power. Miz has a shoulder injury. Nice. Yeah, for me, it's like, I don't know, my ranked experience, I usually can hit like gold 1 no problem. This season I've had a major problem getting to gold. I hit silver and then I've been flip-flopping between silver and bronze because like I can't get anyone between like 150 or 200. So it just sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. But we were saying earlier that like we need like rank-based matchmaking for World Tour and ranked because we had so many Ruby players in our World Tour lobbies earlier. That's why we're just doing quick play. Yeah, no, the matchmaking is beyond screwed. It is beyond screwed. Is it really gonna delay us on the point break? He gave us quick cash lobby super fast. Yeah, I mean, but I don't think the gold climb is that easy though. Like it wasn't that easy if you ask me. They made it inherently more difficult by forcing higher level solo players to queue in with lower like level players. Like, cause their idea, if you read the patch notes, the idea was that like the higher level players would be able to teach the lower level players how to adapt to the game better. Which in theory, like, yeah, but it's like, I think you shouldn't have touched anything. I think if anything, like, my friends who stuck with Apex and now want to give this game a try would have a better experience, like, just having me queue with them every blue moon than versus, like, me having to queue with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because, like, now that kind of fucks with the matchmaking too much. Yeah. They have really... Oh my fuck. No, there's no drivers on PlayStation. Yeah, we can back out, Miz. We can back out. Yeah, it's they have to contact like it however much their deal is with PlayStation, how much that costs them. You know. But yeah, I also get what you're saying about the good team comp in the practice. Oh yeah, one thing I need to do is for sure, definitely practice. I don't actually hit the firing range enough in this game. Oh yeah, now that we have 3 DMATs again, I can definitely go back to using my freaking drill. And the only mode I find myself using my defibs in is Point Break. Like that's the only mode I defib in. I feel once you get flat, you can easily climb diamond and above. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, it was like for World Tour, like if you hit Emerald 1, you should be cut off and forced to play ranked. And as far as rank goes, when you hit Diamond, you should be automatically given Emerald 1 and forced to play ranked. So that way you're not griefing World Tour lobbies. Because we literally just got fucking griefed in World Tour, like too fucking much by Ruby players. Because it's just like, yeah, no. Like, I also think they need to do the phone number thing that Overwatch does. So that way, like, it's not gonna stop smurfing, but the amount of smurfs you would have would definitely be lower, because right now ain't nobody got time to afford 2 phones. Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Presenting the Vogues versus the Steamrollers. Get ready for a wild ride. Welcome to Point Break.
I mean,
Hold on
people
tight. Things are gonna get
do it
wild.
for Overwatch.
Attackers
People
gain
will do it
ground
for the
by
finals.
activating and holding grand vaults. 3 phases and endless mayhem.
Yo, what's up, Chaco? Oh wait, drinking and driving. Pyros don't damage turrets.
First Grand Vault is armed and the action officially begins.
Now that is a name I can read. Their actual name.
Blitz trap deployed. Planting a turret.
Makes me feel like I'm back to college.
Onslaught on Grand Vault B.
The
I play
first grand vault
controller.
in this phase has gone boost.
I'm in
Defenders need
full
to
screen
regroup.
on my Twitch if you would like to watch.
Cheers
full
for that.
screen.
Watch out. Drill and flash.
Things are heating up. The attackers are about to destroy Grand Vault B.
One down.
Grateful.
Am I good with the back? No. Alright, they're gonna have 30.
A second grand vault falls into the attackers' hands. Only one left for the defenders to protect.
Holy, up top.
Placing a motion.
Creating a passage.
Everything is just getting blown the fuck up. We all have had cringy points in it. Resin kick.
defense.
We're seeing a slight advantage for the attackers as the round progresses.
Probably due to the explosions. Like the sound shit in the finals. Adjust.
Sonar grenade out.
But yeah. Now it should be like back to normal. And then as I get closer to the chaos, it's probably gonna get worse. Yeah, no, fair enough.
Taking damage. Creating a passage.
How? Yeah, somehow I must have had like a toe or something out. Yeah, you can't get replays in this mode.
Look at the attackers go! Grand Vault A is their target now.
Back in action. Arming a trap.
The attackers managed to punch through and capture the opening phase. Let's see if they can keep that pace.
Back in play.
The attackers come out of that last phase with momentum, and the next one is lining up.
There's the bell. Phase 2.
Watch out!
One, he's clearly one.
Objective armed. Vault D is in trouble.
I saw that too.
The attackers are starting to lose some ground on their ticket count.
Yeah, that's the races.
Throwing sonar grenade.
It's the races.
Initiating a scan.
Taking damage. Took him out.
Right?
And that's the first Grand Vault of this phase captured. Let's see how the defenders respond. The second Grand Vault goes down. Just one left for the defenders to keep control of.
Attackers have armed Vault E, hoping to push forward to the next phase.
All right, clean slate. Make it count.
I was looking for my Blitz nade. I already had it equipped. I'm like, oh. necessity of putting mines
Defenders
on
scramble into
trophies.
position. They need
Since
to
they have to
protect
worry
the
about
breach.
revives and we don't, it's gonna be toxic. Not as much, but
The attackers aren't ready for a lie.
the
Great
times
play
it does
there.
work.
Don't shield deployed!
Danger down there!
Dumbass.
That's it. First grand vault of this phase secured by the attackers.
And I'm grabbing a trophy.
Second play! I owe you one! Ready to detonate!
The attackers lock down a second grand
My
vault.
weapon is ready.
Just one left to
Yep,
claim the win.
it's just time to be toxic. That's just what I do at the end. Become as toxic as possible on defense.
The last grand vault is armed. This
Now
is
we got
it.
2 people with trap trophies. We can push it more and get it back.
Don't shield deployed! Don't shield there! You have my
There's
name!
so many more of them dead. I just need something to see.
Finish
Like,
from
we
the
had
attackers.
literally
That's the
5
kind of momentum
dead.
that defines a
I just
team.
needed one
Now
person.
stay
with me.
tuned for more action here at the finals.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why then I started doing shit like double scan dagger on light. I was like, you know what? You know what? You know what? Or double scan double barrel. Like, you know, since we're being toxic, like, okay. I can be toxic as well. Here. Handle this. Alright, nothing wrong with that. Thank you for the game, Seki. Later. Oof. It's about to be midnight for me. And I think I will take a small break and then come back later with some Crimson Desert. Oh, yeah. Instead of doing a 2-in-1 stream, I think, yeah, like a 30-minute break or an hour break. It'll be fine. Like, need to cleanse my palate of the finals. Matchmaking. Yeah. No, we can do one more. Yeah, I don't wanna we can do I'm a power shifter point break player. Yeah. I believe we can definitely get a dub. I think Heki kind of hit the tilt hour and just like gave up on changing his loadout. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, I've done 10-hour streams of the finals. Yeah. Like 7, once you hit that 6 to 7 hour point of the finals, it is just like, good lord. You either are... Yeah, it's like you're either cooking the lobbies or you're getting cooked. It's like there's no in between. That was so much faster. What the fuck?
Okay, the Overdogs versus the Jet Setters.
Yummy.
Power up and take control. Power shift at its finest.
Hello.
Welcome to Power Shift, where strategy meets stamina in a battle for platform dominance and cash.
Exactly, June. A single contestant on the platform in progress will be sluggish. Too many, and they might be saved for a counterattack. The Jet Setters are setting the pace. They're the first team to own the platform.
Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
Definitely over.
Don't forget to stretch. Picking up.
Bomb out.
Teammates to wake up and go medium or heavy. I'm medium. We have a heavy, but yeah, we have
Watch out! Up there!
boom smasher. So many of them.
The Overdogs are now advancing along the front.
Nice. The boom boom has now smashed one. The boom boom finisher.
My weapon is ready.
We have a battle underway on the platform.
Jump pad ready.
The second half starts now, and it's anyone's game.
Defenders are showing the heart of champions, Scotty.
The Jet Setters have claimed the platform.
Deploying turret. Saved me. Warning! Equipment! There!
A contestant is finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another. This is turning into Jet Setters. They still have the platform.
It was moved all the way over there.
Barricade deployed! Thanks.
The Overdogs are now on a mission, moving that platform.
Jump pad deployed! Hover pad placed!
The Jet Setters have it. They're on the move.
They're like focusing firing now. I got literally shot by almost the entire team.
I know what it's like to be in the arena. The energy, the pressure, the triumph.
look at one
and
person,
today's
Jimmy.
action is a testament to that spirit.
You're right, Scotty. The energy and pressure are off the
Because
charts.
they can't-
It
when they're-
really
yeah,
shows in
they're-
every play.
There's only one
The
person on
Overdogs
their
have it
team
locked down,
winning
and the
their
platform is
1v.
gliding along.
The Overdogs have been sitting pretty on top of the platform for a good while. Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
This low graph is gonna make me lose my fucking mind. Okay, I will change my loadout to deal with the bull crap round.
Not done yet! Here I come!
That is such a
60
fucking
seconds.
Let's see who can handle the pressure. Game show event wrapped. Can the contestants stay sharp?
Sending a frag.
I just watched my replay. Yep, I just watched the replay there. We can just play on NA servers next time, because, like, I don't know why there's not that many fans on EU servers, because it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I literally watched the replay, and, like, I'm at the proper distance. I'm in a situation where they can't even hear the fucking invis or the fucking footsteps, even if they're in nighttime mode. Like, I'm literally in the best position possible, and I literally drop down, and they completely beam me while I'm invisible. And I'm watching through the replay, and I'm literally beyond 10 meters, invisible. Like, and I'm running the invis spec, not even the invis bomb, and I'm beyond 10 meters. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I don't. But while the platform is coming through the building with smoke and fire at the same time, like, I saw all of it in the replay. Like, yeah, no, you're cheating. You're cheating. And they literally said underneath, yeah. And in the replay, they were underneath where I was exactly where I was underneath. And it's like, and I didn't see them. All I know is they popped a fucking invis, and I was invis when they popped the invis. So again, it's like, and again, it was past 10 meters. So it's like, how, like, unless you are just cheating, like, there's no other, or, you know, like, fucking these fucking AI monitors. And that's making me want to just, like, not fucking, I don't know, with fighting games, it's like the controllers make me just fucking not like fighting games. And now with FPS games, I think these fucking AI monitors, it's like, because, like, now, like, literally we're at a point where, like, the devs can do all sorts of scans and shit that they want to, but if the monitor is giving them the fucking answer, there is nothing you can do about that. And I feel like that might be a huge factor. Yeah. You haven't heard about the AI monitors? Yeah. They fucking backseat game you, and I would not be surprised if this shit fucking points out invisible players. Like, I would not be surprised, yeah. And it's just like, bruh, and it's like, this shit just, I don't know. It just seems like there's more effort put into competitive games losing integrity of being competitive than there are people who wanting to actually learn the competitive game. Like, it's like they put more time into, it's like, and what's fucking insane is those AI monitors are expensive as shit. But you'll have a dumbass who sucks at video games fucking buy it because he knows he sucks at video games, and then ruin the experience for everyone. And then, like, you just have everyone sitting here juggling, like, bro, like, what is the fuck is going on? And the entire time, it's his monitor giving him the answer. The entire fucking time. Like, I hate it here. Because, like, the finals is such a good game, but I feel like that is probably one of the things. Because, like, believe it or not, Crimson Desert is one of the games that these people who fucking buy those monitors are discussing it about. So I would not be surprised if the finals is one of the games, because they're like, man, Crimson Desert's really hard, but this monitor's made it super easy. Because it fucking backseat games you. Like, of course it makes it easy. Like, what the fuck? Like, I know. Yeah, Google AI monitors, because I know they were showing off at, like, PAX recently. Yeah, and they're bullshit. They're bullshit. Because, like, they showed off a function of it in a shooting game where it saw through the fog and it backseat gamed. It was like, there's an enemy in the fog. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, no, like, with the finals being a game that's inherently difficult, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a dumbass who sucks at video games who has enough money and no friends who bought that thing. And then probably got mad that his friends probably called him cringy when he was like, I got this AI monitor and it backseat games me. And they're like, that's cringe. And he's like, don't be mad that I spent $20,000 to cheat in a game. Like, bro. Like, yes, I'm going to be upset that you spent $20,000 to cheat in a game. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, but now it's just cooked. I mean, kind of. I mean, like, you know, PCs can scan the type of monitor you have, but now, like, I guess, like, that does, because, like, what's fucked about this is that, like, what people don't like about AI is the fucking, like, the fucking overreach that comes with AI. You know, it's like they have to dabble so much into your personal fucking information in order for AI to work that this unfortunately creates like a fucking crux in the road where it's like the devs need to scan for cheating and we do have anti-cheat policies and stuff, but then it's like, how far does this overreach go? Because now it's like the devs now have to scan for your fucking monitor. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, is that an invasion of privacy at that point? And unfortunately, the fucking AI company gets to have that argument with this technology now. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it's bullshit. It is just all bullshit at the end of the day. Like, I don't like that they found a way to fucking essentially sell their shit that nobody wants. But the only people who benefit from it are literally people who suck at video games and dumb people. And it proves itself in real time. It literally proves itself in real fucking time. Like, and I hate to sound like cynical, but it's just like, it's bad enough when I'm watching somebody get lolcow like on like a Crimson Desert page because like everybody is seeing that this dude is like uploading his fucking AI monitor. Like, dude, like, what are you doing? And then he's complaining that the game is like difficult and shit, and now he's trying to play it off like, oh, the game's not that difficult. But it's like, nah, bro, like you're using an AI monitor, bro. Like, clearly the game is fucking difficult for you. It's like people just, yeah, can't, like, get good. Just, I think it became more of a slur than like anything else. Because the people you use that towards now have bought an AI monitor and can lie and say that they're good. And you have no way of disproving it no more. Like, literally, the devs can scan as much as they fucking want to and they are not finding shit anymore. Like, it is just fucking over. It's straight over. Yeah. It's like, if a streamer is fucking rich as fuck and they play competitive games, I no longer trust them. Like, and I'm just being honest. It's just like, yeah. Yo. Yeah. I think there is some, cause like in fighting games, that's why like for us, it matters, if the connection has rollback netcode or if it's like delay based. And if it's delay based, you want it preferably to be peer-to-peer. but rollback is usually the best. And shooters usually implement rollback, but the finals has a very low count of rollback netcode because of the destruction. Because like all the rollback is put into the destruction and not into the shooting, unfortunately. And I think that's what allows certain, either like, I don't want to call everything a cheat or a hack, but I do think that's what allows certain game-breaking bugs to be a little too strong, and also what allows like a little bit of cheating to happen. And I think they might want to, I think like if they get the destruction to a simple place, I think they need to figure out what the base line is, kind of similar to Crimson Desert. Because believe it or not, in Crimson Desert, for a single player game, damn near almost everything, even certain parts of like the ground, and I'm not even exaggerating, like the ground, is destructible in Crimson Desert. But the thing is you can run Crimson Desert on a 1080. You get what I'm saying? It's like that's how much time they put into crafting that game. You get what I'm saying? So I think maybe if the finals takes like another season of like no new stuff to maybe like update stuff, they can probably get it to a point where you don't need a super fucking computer to run this game. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh yeah, no worries, Muse. Yeah, no, I have work all this week, but I probably will be mostly grinding the finals. Because yeah, like I said, I'm working like 5 days in a row. So I'm probably doing my single player stuff on my days off. Yeah, so yeah, like I said too, we can just do NA servers because for some reason it just seems like the cheaters just kind of get away for free on EU for some weird reason. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I don't want to call everyone a cheater, but like I do think a lot more of these suspicious instances are coming down to these AI monitors and who has them. Because it's like some things are just kind of like you certainly did not know I was there, like by yourself. Like, you know. And there's just becoming more of those situations in this game, and it's like, and I'm just hoping that shit doesn't kill this game, but I feel that it might, because like this isn't Call of Duty or Apex where, you know, or even Fortnite, because I played a little bit of Fortnite, and you can honestly turn your brain off in those games. And in the finals, you're not allowed to do that. And I can see people being like, oh, well, I had enough money for an AI monitor, and like, and it's like, like, yeah. So, yeah. I'm not ashamed to admit I've never won a solo round of Fortnite, but I've made it to the final zone many times. Because I've just turned my fucking brain off and either sat in a bush or killed every person in the lobby except for the other guy who killed everybody on his side of the map too. like that's usually how Fortnite games go for me. It's like I either murder a shit ton of people and not the last guy, or I fucking like end up in the last zone, the last dude having not killed a single person. It's just, I don't know. Battle Royales, I don't know. I'm just kind of burnt off of them. But it's like, I don't know. Like with this like pseudo, because I guess it is pseudo cheating. It's like, I don't know. It's like I'm looking like, Crimson Desert, can you add co-op? Like, please. I don't want to sit here and try and figure out if this person is rich or a cheater. I don't have the time anymore. I'm getting too old for this shit too. Well, yeah, yeah. I want it to be copium really bad, but so like some of these instances in our session, even before Hecky left, some of the instances were in the realm of just like very just like I'm not 100% sure. Besides the Ruby team, the Ruby team was like they weren't sus in any way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but that I am going to stress in Discord to Embark, because they are listening. Yeah, 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 yeah. But that's the only reason why like I reported those guys is so that Embark would actually read my Discord message. But like yeah, like other than that, everyone else I didn't do that many reports, but it was just a few where it was just like either there was like smoke or you know very far away or you were very far away because like I'd be spectating you or Hecky, and it's like you guys would just be in positions where it's like there would be no way they would fucking know unless like they had some outside information, like you know what I'm saying. And it's just like yeah, and I just fear like it is that AI monitor shit, and like because you guys are on that side of the world, like China's pumping them out like fucking candy, so it's just like yikes, you know, like it is kind of getting there. All right, later, Miss. Thank you. Get some sleep for the two of us. Will do. Oh, I will. I'm gonna, like I said, take a break and eat. Oh yeah. Good night. All right. But yeah, chat. Be aware that shit is kinda it's freaky, man, because it's like it makes you feel crazy, but it's like when you watch a video on it, it's like yeah, no, like, and you will see like that might have been the situation you were fucking in, where like it backseat gamed the person in that moment, where it's like he went around that corner, and it's like the it really does that shit, and it's just like what the fuck, like, bro, what? And you'll watch the replay and you'll see homie did not know you where you fucking went. He didn't know. But then it's like you send a report and report's just like you didn't find shit, and it's just, what the like, and it's that shit. It's that shit. And it's like this is bad for competitive games, man. Like I don't like this is like AI is bad. If AI is gonna die, it's gonna be gamers who are good at games making sure it dies because of the AI monitors. Because it's just like there's no way competitive games move forward with that shit. Like it's just there's no way. You can't. You can't. It's like you now have to have like a monitor that does not have AI in it. And it gets deeper than that because like can you run an AI in the background that backseat games for you? Even though it's not running a cheat technically, but technically it is? Like, you know, it's like this is scarier than dude who can wall hack you because like dude doesn't need to wall hack you, dude just needs to be a dumbass with an AI. That's even more scary. Like you get what I'm saying? It's like he's actually bad at the game. He's actually a dumbass, but he gets the kill and gets the better position on you every single fucking time because his AI is backseating him. His AI is like, try moving over there, try standing on that, try going here. He went that way, he's that way. The invisible person's right here. It's like, bro, what? What are we doing? Like, that's not even playing the game, bro. That's not like might as well let the AI play it, bro. Like the fuck? Like this is like levels of yikes, man. Like this is huge levels of yikes. And I don't even know what dev teams do, let alone the finals devs team. You know, their anti-cheat team at least. It's like I don't even know what you do in that because it's like again that opens up so many fucking cans of worms, and it's just like Jesus Christ. Because there are nights, at least here in like luckily in North America, because like people are so quick to call cheater. Like I think that like if anybody over here does have them, they're not using them for the finals. They probably honestly are using it for like Crimson Desert and like Skyrim and shit like that. Because they probably know they're gonna get like insta banned because of like how the mentality is in NA. But I think if it gets normalized, which I don't think it will, hopefully, well, luckily it won't, because a few, because I only know about it because I watched Stylosa and like fucking Flats even talked about it. And it's just one of those things where it's just like it is inherently just like you're in a position where you don't want to call cheater all the time, and you do want to, give people like their comeuppance on their skill. And you also have to admit to yourself too, like you get older, and so your skill's not going to be as good, like as you get older. You know. But at the same time too, though, there are situations where it's just like something's not right. But now, like, we're in a situation where it's just like things, like especially like when you watch your replays now, things are going to just inherently look more unnatural because of these fucking monitors doing what they do. You get what I'm saying? So it's very interesting because like you saw there in the last game that we did, like I think dude straight up turned on his fucking AI monitor because they were losing so bad. I think he straight up turned on the function where it backseats them because they were losing so bad. Because like Miz was just like, how in the fuck? And then like it happened to me, and it's just like, yeah, nah. Like that's like either he's hacking or it's that shit. And it was so unnatural that it didn't even feel like a fucking hack. It's literally like the only way he has this info is because it fucking told him. That is the only way. Like literally the only way he would have that fucking info. And trust, it's like it is in North America. The first game, I think, well, it's fucking already happened to me in the finals. Like, but I'm playing on EU servers a lot. Because like when I'm playing on my servers, it kind of seems like wall hacks or just like aim hacks or damage reduction. Seems like your normal hacks when I'm over here. But honestly, like when I play on EU servers, it feels like there's a couple of assholes or dickheads using those monitors in the finals. It really does feel like that, because it doesn't feel like you're not normal. It just feels like the information was given. That's literally what it feels like, and it's just like, bro. But I guess if they can prove that legally they're not doing anything, game developers are not doing anything wrong, and by technicality the monitor is cheating, it is providing information that they would not know in the given scenario of that moment. I think in competitive shooters that needs to be like implemented and figured out fast, because it is just like, yeah, bruh, like that it's gonna be telling when you have like pro teams like go to tournaments and they're like, can we use this type of monitor? And then like another pro team is gonna be like, what the fuck did they just ask for? Like, I think that's gonna be very telling. And then like integrity and points and shit are gonna all come into question. And again, like we can scan monitors and stuff on PC and consoles now, I guess. So I do think that like I know for Tekken, at least in Tekken 7, they required you to have specific specs for your monitor. Your monitor could only be a 60 hertz monitor. You could not go above it. So yeah, because they specifically wanted Tekken 7 to be a 60 FPS fighting game. And I guess like any FPSs and shit that went through that threshold, or hertz percentages I should say, that went through that threshold would fuck with the game in certain ways or whatever. But in the case of PC, because PC specs and shit are so wide and range, I think they could implement a thing possibly where it is just like they just have to scan for the AI monitors, and if you have an AI monitor you just can't play certain FPS games. I think that should just be like the opt-in type of thing, you know, where it's just like you like it scans, it sees like, oh, that monitor, and it's just like you must connect to a different type of monitor to play this game because your monitor has AI connected to it. And I think that might be the norm moving forward in a lot of games. And yeah, and I'm being completely honest, where depending on how wealthy a streamer is now, depends on how skeptical I am of them. Because like if a streamer is like super duper duper wealthy, it's like I'm gonna be a bit skeptical, because like they might be playing with an AI monitor, and that might be how they're just magically so good all the fucking time. Because instead of them now having to rely with syncing up with someone in a lobby to basically like stream snipe for them and feed them info via Discord, which is a thing. It's a like, y'all gotta watch Zeus. It's so many freaky fucking networks and FPS shooters and fighting games as well too. There's so many freaking cheating networks in ways that people cheat without actually using hacks that it's insane. You even have like Adderall users and shit like this. But like the one thing that would clear you of everything and even a drug addiction would just be a screen that told you the answer every single fucking time. It just gave you the answer. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. But if like all your movements and behaviors and shit were like super duper suspicious, I think like a temporary ban or some shit like that would happen. But I do think that needs to be put into consideration across the board for every FPS game. As much as I don't even like Apex, I know it would definitely be the death of that game, because your escape in Apex is the number one thing you need in Apex, is your escape. And someone having a monitor straight up tell them where the fuck you went in that moment would be the death of that game. That like that game would die so fast, like, because you're like, even like put into consideration Mirage, like you saw how far that dude saw me in Invis, right? Because the Invis like freaking cutoff range was like 10 meters plus in the finals. So, you know, in Apex, I think it's like 5 or 6, whatever the fuck, and that dude was able to see where the fuck I was from there. Now imagine somebody escaping, getting to a down teammate, turning invisible, getting the res. You can hear that in Apex, I get that, right? But like, say it's in a moment, like say there's a fucking Gibraltar and a fucking Bangalore alt going down, and then in that moment, you know that person literally cannot see you, and they just beam you through that shit. They just beam you through all of that while you're at Invis Mirage. And then you send a report, and then you get told they didn't find shit. That would kill the fucking game. That would literally kill the fuck, because the only other answer you have is AI monitor. AI monitor. That's the only other answer you have. Literally. And this is dangerous. Like, I haven't played Apex in years, and I can already pinpoint the situation that this is dangerous in, man. Think about a game like Siege, where like corner peeking, defense, and sound is the number one thing you have, and say like there's a small hole in the wall, and you peek it just for a fraction of a second, and you know he didn't see you peek it, but then he wall bangs you the second you move. You send a report. Nothing. Only other explanation is he was fed the info by an AI monitor. There's someone behind that wall. It will literally do that, bro. Like, I am not kidding. I am not kidding. Like, just a fraction of your character appearing in that shit tells them where you are. Like, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is literally bad. This is like very bad. Because like, we can point and laugh at, haha, you need it for Crimson Desert, but once this motherfucker jumps on Call of Duty, once this motherfucker jumps on Apex, once this motherfucker jumps on Siege, once this motherfucker jumps on Battlefield, once this motherfucker jumps on the finals, it's not that funny. It's not that funny now, is it? Now we really need shit figured out, and quick. Like I really want it to be Cope, but those just few had me just like, ooh. That's why I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to play on EU servers for a minute, and I really hope Embark is considering that possibility, is because yeah, this is and I haven't honestly, that is one thing I will say. I haven't seen any finals creators talk about this. I will give Flats credit, but Flats isn't a finals creator. Flats is more of a Overwatch Marvel Rivals creator. But I do think someone larger than myself needs to probably make a video bringing awareness about these AI monitors, and even showing a couple instances where they might have sent a report, but they got the report back that, like, you know, we care about player integrity and blah blah blah. Essentially, they didn't find anything. But if it was like, oh, we found something and blah blah blah, like your points have been back, and then it's like, okay, cool, they found something. But like, I can tell you right now, most of my reporting recently has been yeah, from Mrs. Server and stuff. So yeah, that was found to be cheating, but that was like early on in the month back yeah. But all my other recent reports haven't gotten shit back. So again, they're like looking into them, but they probably aren't finding anything because most of those reports have been on EU servers. And like I said too, closer to China. China's pumping out the AI monitors faster than any other country. It's a bit so with them, like, you know, with shit going on in the world it's like I don't expect there to be many of them here in NA. They're here, don't get me wrong, but I don't expect there to be many here, like as far as in use in NA right now. But I could be wrong as well too, because like every other FPS is a bit more popular than the finals, so this could be happening for all I know, like a lot more commonly outside of the finals in NA servers. As far as EU servers go, it's looking like it's already there. And I'm not gonna lie, it just kind of feels like it's already there too. Or it's just like, what the fuck, dude? And I don't like this. I'm just being honest. I don't like this. I don't. It is diminishing, literally, like my passion and hobby. um, and it's pushing me into just single player content and occasionally some fighting games, because it's like if I want to actually face someone, it's like I still have to deal with the bullshit of like whatever type of controller they're using in the fighting game. If it's a 2D fighting game, all sorts of bullshit you just have to deal with in fighting games. But at least an AI monitor will not be able to fucking backseat them in the fighting game. They have to fucking figure that part out on their own, or fucking use an actual hack. And it's just like, good lord, I don't like where this is going. And it now makes sense why there's a shit ton of fighting games getting pumped out, is because developers are seeing this AI monitor shit and seeing like the slippery slope that can come with classifying it as a cheat, although it is a cheat. And I do think, legally speaking, that like if the players are not being given information in a competitive setting for a reason, it's meant for them to figure it out on their own, and the AI is not a tool at that point. It is an actual cheat at that point. And I think they can have like many examples where it's like it points to invisible players, it fucking points out players in smoke, it fucking literally tells them which way a player darted off if they start to go the opposite direction, if they didn't really see which way the player went because like the situation got too hazy or hectic. Like, which happens a lot in shooters and happens a lot in the finals, where you can get into a gunfight with somebody, get them to one shot, and then an explosion or something happens, or somebody crashes through a wall or some shit, and the guy is still in front of you, but because of all the commotion happening in front of you, he gets away. You didn't know which way he went. the AI will just tell you which way he fucking goes. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, it is a slippery slope, but I do think legally this will get solved in court, because it is breaking just like with this whole NVIDIA filter dumb shit. It is straight up breaking the intention of the game. It just is. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. There's no other way around it. It's just breaking the intention of the game. It is literally going around the full intention of it. And it's not an assist in any way. It's just a cheat. It's just a glorified cheat that talks to you at this point. You get what I'm saying? It's like, sure, it's not shooting through the wall or hacking the game, but it is adding a layer of nuance that is icky. It is very icky. It is not smart nuance. It's not cool nuance. It's just icky. Sorry. I like this topic is like for those of y'all who like my reaction based content. I guess I will make a video specifically for Miz. And we're just gonna talk about our worries. You know, we're just gonna you know, like, yeah, like this is getting scary. It's getting scary. But I believe that, you know, competitive players will, the players who told us to get good will be the same players that make sure this shit dies. Like, because it has to, because this nobody gets good with this. No, it just comes down to who has the faster AI, and i.e. who has the faster hack. Like, literally, it's just gonna come down to whose thing says they're there faster, and that's just like not gonna be fun for anyone. Because eventually it's just gonna be a fucking hand and an arrow being like, right there, right there. Like, that's just like, bro, and nobody's gonna have fun. There's something to think about.